Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So Detroit will get the first possession. That one's good for 2. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Vassell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Harris.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
And so Vassell nails both of them. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Paul with the bucket.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Paul. From downtown. Offensive rebound. And Biyombo slams it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Paul with the bucket.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Paul for 3. Pass to Vassell. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Duren. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Left side, Paul. Vassell with it. Clock at 6. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. San Antonio shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Vassell. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Hardaway on the wing. And the Pistons, another three!
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Paul looking over the floor. And there's the lob.
And he's got bunnies. Sohan, a high flyer.
Here's Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Duren's got 8.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Right side, Paul. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Substitution on the court.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Vassell outside. Oh, sweet move. Pass to Bassi. Duren with the rebound.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses. He has all the tools to be a very special player.
Spurs trail by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Bassi. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percent. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 11. Pass to Cunningham. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Here's Bassey. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here are the Pistons.
Eight-second violation.
You know what to do. You talked about adjustment.